Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout Revisited. It's been over 4 years since I've done a video on this beer, and I kept seeing it on the shelf at Mathern's, and I said, how can you pass up Old Rasputin? You'd kind of like to revisit it once a week, really. 9% alcohol, 75 international bitterness units. They don't list the ingredients on the website, but I'm sure it's water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. This thing, if you read Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, they're giving it world class across the board for style and overall. So it's one of the highest rated beers on the planet, but it was $2.69 for a single, and it's about $9.99 for a 4-pack. So it's probably the best beer value in the world when you think about it, considering the price and what you're getting. The sun may be peeking in and out of those clouds. It's about 75 degrees here on February 15th. It's windy, it's mostly cloudy, but it's warm and the air is soft. I don't have this too cold. I had it in the fridge for about 45 minutes. They keep the store kind of cold, so, but it's probably could be chilled a little more. You can see that thick beige head, that very dark brown, almost black appearance. Now, if I had good sunlight, you'd be picking up some, or I'd be picking up some red highlights or lighter brown highlights. So this might be a beer you'd want to have when it was about 30 degrees cooler, maybe 45 degrees and dry, instead of humid and 75. But the springtime is definitely setting in here in southeastern Louisiana. This thing is not too hard to describe. I mean, it's just dark roasted coffee, chocolate, barley malt type thing. Not really char. It's nicely roasted. They don't they don't give it that burnt thing too much, if at all. It's there's licorice, dark cherries, chocolate, coffee, toffee, dark malts, but really it's only dark malt and hops. There's a pretty good bitterness there, an acidic note, but the 75 IBUs don't come across that strong because, after all, it's got such a high malt sweetness. It's going to balance. The mouth feels heavy, a little syrupy. The finish is on the dry side. There's a little powdery note. It's a fantastic beer. I don't want to waste your time and mine trying to make up, and that's what happens a lot. I guess you don't make it up, but you reach for descriptors, when a lot of times these things are not that difficult. Really, it's a beer, it tastes like beer, you know, and then you have the little range of flavors within the beer, you know, realm. It's a little dangerous because at 9% alcohol, the drinkability is very good. It's not really boozy. You start to feel it here. You feel it. You don't at all taste the booze. So, a lot of nice little tight bubble streams around the sides, the edges. So it's wonderful, believe me. It really is a world-class beer. It is world-class. It's above an A+. Okay, so it's up there with the best of the best, I guess, because I've had some of the best, you know. There's a good number way up there at the tip top, but for an old classic that you'd want to often revisit, this is the real deal. So if you've not ever had it, please go get it. So Les Bon Temps Relais, a world-class beer. And it's perfect. It's a perfect beer. And I'm gonna end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans, Xavier University of New Orleans.